The Special Investigating Unit in Kimberley this morning raiding the offices of the National Lotteries Commission. The unit says the agency received information on maladministration of funds. Joining me now is the spokesperson for the National Lotteries Commission, Ndivhuho Mafela, who joins us via the virtual platform. Mr. Mafela, thank you very much for your time. Can we start with your reaction on the back of your offices being raided this morning in Kimberley?
Well, probably you will know that the SIU came to raid our office in December 2020. So this is just a continuation of the investigation that they have been doing. But we were not really quite aware as to when the raid in the provincial office will take place. But it's part of an ongoing investigation that the SIU has been conducting on the NLC.
Is the NLC aware, Mr. Mafela, of this quote-unquote runner that was mentioned by the spokesperson of the SIU as they raided the offices there this morning, that this is the person that has been going around telling non-profit organizations to go and apply for funds, only for some people to then get kickbacks on the back of these funds being released to the NGOs?
Well, Tolly, we have tried as best to refrain from making any parallel commentary on the merits of whatever case. But in this instance, the issue is that we await the facts to be given to us by the SIU as to what they have found and all the related matters. So those are the issues that we cannot exactly get into at this point.
Are you able to tell us about the measures that are in place whenever the NLC is going to grant funding to an NPO? Can you tell us without doubt that your systems are watertight when it comes to corruption?
So the NPOs make applications to the NLC for various projects, and the NLC goes through a process of accepting those funds, and they go to what we call the distributing agencies, which are independent committees that are appointed by the Minister of Trade and Industry and Competition. Those are the people that make the determination as to how much this NPO gets and whether the project proposal that they have submitted, it is viable for them to be funded, or is it aligned with what the NLC will be funding for that particular financial year. So the issue of determination as to whether the NPO will be funded or not is not exactly sit with the staffers of the NLC. It sits with distributing agencies that are independently appointed by the Minister of Trade and Industry.
You mentioned the Minister of Trade and Industry, and there are reports suggesting that he mentioned in Parliament a little while ago that he intends dismissing the members of the board of the NLC. If everything is running as smoothly, why would the Minister intend dismissing the board?
Goli, there are two answers to your questions. The issues of the relationship between the board of the NLC and the minister is governed by the board charter. And then there is also the issue of the commission itself, the administrative section of the commission headed by the commissioner. So that is the part where we are sitting now, where we say we have been audited throughout the years by the AG, and then some of these projects that are being mentioned in all these media reports, they have been audited, and then some of them have come out clean. We are not saying what the SIU is doing is totally wrong, because we are the ones who welcome the SIU to say, as one of those state institutions that are checks and balances, ensure checks and balances of state institutions, we welcome them to come and check. If they find anything wrong in the processes that have went through in adjudicating these applications, in giving out these funds, and whatever happens with the funds, naturally, the law and other processes will have to take their course.
National Lotteries Commission spokesperson Ndivhuho Mafela, thank you very much for that, for your time.